Hello, welcome to MJ Lessons. Today we are going to discuss some MCQs on research methodology. So let's start with today's topic. But before starting the topic, I would like to say that please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for the upcoming new videos. So here is the first question. Analysis of variance was developed by whom? Your options are Gosset, Carl Pearson, R.A. Fisher, and D. Moivre. And your time starts now. And the correct answer is R.A. Fisher. See, the analysis of variance is a parametric statistical technique used to compare data sets. This technique is actually invented by R.A. Fisher and is thus often referred to as Fisher-ANOVA as well. It is similar in application to techniques such as t-test and z-test in that it is used to compare means and the relative variance between them. That is basically an analysis of variance technique is developed by R.A. Fisher and therefore it is also known as Fisher-ANOVA. Coming to the next question. In one-way classification, the total variation is decomposed into two components, three components, four components, and none. And your time starts now. Correct answer is two components. So if we talk about the probability theory, the law of total variance or the variance decomposition formula or conditional variance formulas or law of iterate variances also known as Eve's laws. So in one way classification, total variation is decomposed into the two components. Coming to the next question. Which technique is used to test the equality of means of more than two populations? Options are sampling technique, analysis of variance, simulation, none. And your time starts now. And the correct answer is analysis of variance. See, the analysis of variance is an analysis tool that is used in statistics that splits an observed aggregated variability found inside a data set into two parts, that is the systematic factors and second is random factors. Coming to the next question. In analysis of variance, generally the tool variation is divided into the options are variability between samples, variation within samples, total variation, A and B both. And the time starts now. Correct answer is answer number 4, that is A and B both, that is variability between samples and variation within samples is generally the total variation is divided into these two, that is the variability between samples and the variation within samples in the analysis of variance. Coming to the next question. In a two-way classification, the total variation is decomposed into options are two components, three components, four components, none. And your time starts now. Correct option is answer is three components. That is, in two-way classifications, the total variation is decomposed into the three components. Coming to the next question. In one-way classification, error S point S is obtained by subtracting treatment SS from total sum of squares, treatment SS and block SS from total sum square, row SS and column SS from total sum of squares, none. And the time starts now. Correct answer is treatment assessed from the total sum of these squares is in use in the one-way classification error S point S. If there are rows and S columns in a two-way classification, the number of degree of freedom is option R S minus 1, R minus 1, R minus 1, S minus 1, none. And your time starts now. And the correct option is R minus 1 and S minus 1. For the two-way classification, the number of degree of freedom is this. Coming to the next question. F test is also known as variance ratio test, population ratio test, ratio to proportion test, none. And your time starts now. Correct answer is variance ratio test. F test is a ratio of two variances. Variance are a measure of dispersion or how far the data are scattered from the mean. Therefore, F test is also known as variance ratio test due to the ratio of the two variances. Coming to the next question. In analysis of variance, the total variance of the various sources of the variation should be options are multiplicative, additive, A or B, none. And your time starts now. And the correct option is additive. Coming to the next question. In the Latin square design of order K, the degree of freedom, df is degree of freedom for row, column and varieties are options are equal, not equal, k minus 1, k minus 2, none. And your time starts now. And the correct option is equal. That is, in Latin square design of order K, the degree of freedom for row, column and varieties are equal. Coming to the next question. Three groups of data are assumed to have equal means. Now this can be tested by options are linear programming, chi-square, analysis of variance, none. So option are linear programming, chi-square, analysis of variance and none. Therefore, three groups of data are assumed to have equal means. And your time starts now. And the correct option is analysis of variance. Due to analysis of variance, or it can be tested by analysis of variance, that the three groups of data have equal means or not. Coming to the next question. The mean sum of squares for treatment is obtained by dividing the relevant sum of squares of error. Option are error S point S, total S point S, corresponding of degree of freedom, none. And your time starts now. Answer is the corresponding degree of freedom. The mean sum of squares for the treatment is obtained by dividing the relevant sum of square. S point S means sum of squares, right? So error sum, it is not the error S point S point S, it is the corresponding degree of freedom. The correct answer is there. Now coming to, so we will end with this session, and thanks for watching the video. Please like it, share it and subscribe to my channel. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, and we will see the next video in upcoming days. Thank you.